Tape www.suividecolosénégal.com. À École au Sénégal, c'est facile, tu n'as qu'à te connecter. Tape École au Sénégal, les leçons sont beaucoup plus détaillées.
So now we will be looking at some of the medical professions. When you go to, or you're planning on going to the hospital, be it for a checkup or for an emergency, what are some of those specialists in the medical fields that you know? Do you know their names? Could you give me at least 5 of them? Do you know what they are? Even when you see them or you read them somewhere, do you know the purpose of it? So we'll be looking at some of the vocabularies as far as medical practitioners are concerned. Of course, we know that there is a nurse, qui est infirmière. You know, we have a medical assistant, qui est assistant médical. We know that we have a nursing assistant, qui est aide-soignante, which is a CNA, or nursing assistant. We have a medical assistant, qui aide avec les médicaments. You know, and so we have even paramedics, qui sont those that help out at the beginning. There's a problem. You know, those are paramedics, especially with ambulance and all. They have paramedics. But now let's go now to the nitty-gritties. We know that there is a doctor, and a doctor that is not specialized, call that person a generalist. Doctor generalist, a generalist. So he has done a little bit of everything. He's not specialized in a particular domain, but he's just a generalist. And the person, just call that person a medical doctor, but it's a generalist, okay? And then after that, you have a whole bunch of different kinds of medical professions. You know, of course, they have the surgeon, qui est un chirurgien. It's a surgeon, not a surgeon. You know, it's a surgeon, chirurgien, somebody that does operations. Is a surgeon. You have a pediatrician that deals with children, pediatre. It's pediatrician, pediatre, that deals with children from 0 to 17, pediatricians. Okay, you have a veterinarian or a vet. These are people that deal with animals. They're called veterinarians. The people that deal with animals. Dentist that deals with the mouth, the teeth. Dentist. A gynecologist, it's gynecologists. Gynecologists are those that handle pregnancies, you know, deals with mothers, deals with those that have private issues, the gynecologist. Okay, you have a psychiatrist. See, they're always triste quand ça devient la personne. A psychiatrist, someone that deals with people that have mental illnesses, les maladies mentaux, like maybe Alzheimer's or maybe the bipolar, having schizophrenia. So those are psychiatrists that have mental problems and deal with their minds and so on. Psychology is almost like people that deal with emotions, your emotions, things that are bottled up in your mind, qui gèrent les comportements et les émotions. They are most like psychologists. So you have psychiatrists, qui sont les maladies mentaux, mental illnesses, and you have psychologists that deals with the mind. Pharmacists that deals with medication. Okay, radiologists that deals with x-rays. If you have any x-rays to do, you know, they're radiologists that want to check what's inside you, like in the bones and stuff. You do a radiology. Pathology. Pathology is mostly often sometimes with blood. They want to check and see what's happening. Pathology. And then you have oncologists. You have oncologists, people with ears and stuff. Ophthalmologists or optician. Ophthalmologists are people that deal with the eyes, like mine. I visit an optician, I visit an ophthalmologist. Those are for the eyes, and then you have a cardiologist. Cardio, the heart. Is the heart pumping well? Are you breathing right? The right rhythms, you have problems, you know, with the heart or holes or whatever, you go see a cardiologist. Nutritionist. A nutritionist is someone that deals with your nutrition, what you take in, gives you a plan, especially those that want to they go on a weight loss or a weight gain. They see a nutritionist. A pulmonologist is someone that deals with the lungs, les poumons. with the lungs, pulmonologist. Are your lungs functioning well? They're having problems. So oftentimes people that have problems with your lungs, they see a pulmonologist. Dermatologist. A dermatologist is the skin. Derma is the skin. Skin, c'est la peau, the skin. You go see a dermatologist to check and see if you have any rashes. Rashes, c'est des boutons or something. You go see a dermatologist. And this anesthesiologist. An anesthesiologist is someone that gives you injections, the piqûre, so that you can sleep, so that you can go under surgery. You know, anesthesiologist. You know, neurologist deals with your nerves. It deals with your nerves. If you're feeling pains and you know your nervous system and all that's a neurologist. And epidemiologist is when people that deal with epidemics, like when we had the COVID, you have epidemiologists that come together to figure out why, what happened, what can we do, how can we help to contain. So you have an epidemiologist. Okay, a plastic surgeon is someone that uses to change the form. You know, if you want to have like different color, or if you had a burn, you want it smooth. So people visit plastic surgeons to adjust or to change your body. You go visit a plastic surgeon. And of course, a urologist is someone that deals with the kidneys, you know, and all that. The kidneys and all, so they ran the kidneys and liver and all that. You go to a neurologist if it's not functioning well. And then after, of course, you have the journalists, you have the other stuff. Maybe other practitioner, neonatal, you know, you have the emergency doctors, the ER doctors, the Dr. Kisha, you know, emergency doctors. So you have different, you have laboratory technicians. Those are all medical professions. A lab tech is those that they do analysis when you go to put your urine, quand tu fais pipi, you go for urine, they have lab techs. You know, and so these are some of the medical professions. I hope that you've gotten the pronunciations, the spellings, the differences, you know, that you can be able to do pediatrician, surgeon, pulmonologist, dermatologist, anesthesiologist, you know, nutritionist, epidemiologist, plastic surgeon, neurologist, psychologist, pharmacist, you know, radiologist, pathologist, gynecologist, oncologist, ophthalmologist. So you have all the gist, you just add to it, you know, and then you have a lab tech, a nurse, a nursing assistant, a phlebotomist. So these are some of the medical terms that you need to know. So when you see them and you read it somewhere, you know, okay, of course, then you have the receptionist. Okay, so thank you, and let's practice it and do the exercises attached. Thank you, teacher Aïssa.
www.suividecole au Sénégal.